Welcome to the Wapscalions podcast, episode number 4. Welcome, member number 3 of the Wapscalions, the one, the only, Cade. How are you doing today, sir?
How are you doing? What's the plan? What's going on?
That last.
I like the sign. The sign works.
Yeah, I like the sign. Let us know what you think of the sign.
What do you think of the sign?
Okay, so we're talking about you today. Usually it's me and Colin, but today we got you. Cade Cochran. Cade with a K. How many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
I thought you'd never ask. I got 54 subscribers.
Okay, you got 54. I'm number 1 on the Wapscalions. I got 60.
Ugh.
You had to leave for years and years, but I'm the new king.
I'm gonna keep getting those numbers up.
What do you have to say about that?
I think I'm a little jealous. I think I gotta do something about that.
You haven't made a video in months, if not years. You haven't made a good video in years, I would say that.
The monkey video was good.
It was 6 seconds long.
Pull up the monkey video.
In water, chimps will drown.
See, the monkey video was pretty good.
Okay, we'll put the link to the monkey video in the description.
No, it's already up there. I already put the monkey video in front.
Okay. So, how do you see yourself going forward with your Cade Cochran YouTube channel?
Monkey YouTuber.
Monkey YouTuber.
Put up a clip of an orangutan.
We've talked about the future of this channel in the past couple of podcasts. How do you see the future of this Wapscalions podcast going?
I think there's all sorts of stuff you can do.
Okay. Let's go into the Wapscalions. You never, truly, what do you think? What is our future?
There is no future on YouTube.
How?
I don't think YouTube is going to last past 2030. 2030 is when YouTube's going down. What do you think YouTube can do?
What, in the future?
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is too big of a platform for it to go down. It's going to take over cable TV, the streaming services. Like, YouTube is doing something that nobody else is doing. It's giving individuals an opportunity to create and they get direct feedback from other people that's just like them.
I think YouTube is drifting away from the individual.
Yeah,
they're trying
it's getting too corporation-y.
They're trying to uplift the people with the name already. They're trying to make it into Netflix. They're trying to turn it into
you see them promote more like the late night shows like Jimmy Kimmel and all them.
They don't care about people trying to make a name on YouTube anymore.
They used to, I think.
But
to
now,
get them big, and now that they're big, they kind of throw them people to the dust.
Small creators aren't the priority.
Yeah. To them, it's about the money.
I don't think we even classify as small creators yet. I feel like we're still home movies, like family home videos. Once you start getting into like 1,000 range, 1,000 views video.
I agree with that.
Hold up, I gotta fix this. There we go.
Let's go into this channel more. We got 8 subscribers right now. How do we grow?
Longer videos, 10 minutes at least.
So, do you agree with the idea? Weekly podcasts, and then in between that, we do challenge videos, short films, stuff like that.
I feel like whatever we can do that makes fun, or that is fun, that makes us have fun.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta do.
But we gotta do more of it. Like, we gotta pick up the consistency. Like, the podcast is consistent.
We need better thumbnails.
Yeah.
Let's throw one of the thumbnails on the screen.
Yeah, I agree. So, we got into our YouTube. Now let's talk about our trending topics for the week.
Prince Philip is dead.
That's right. Prince Philip is dead. Who is Prince Philip? Because I already don't know.
He's the Prince of England. He married Queen Elizabeth. They're both old as dirt. It's not going to interfere with
is
our daily lives at all. And anyway, this isn't important. He just looked like the Crypt Keeper. Have you ever watched Tales from the Crypt? He looks like a skeleton with skin. That's about all I can.
He's 99 years old, right?
Yeah, he's been teetering on death for the last couple years now.
And he's a prince. A prince that's 99 years old. At what point do you become king?
That's not how monarchies work. You don't
What is it?
you don't
Is it the
grow into
king's
being
brother?
the king.
Or what?
I think it's the king's brother or the king's son. One of those two. I don't really know. I don't know.
There's no way it's the king's son and he's 99
Back in
years
1776, they signed a paper that said we don't have to talk about the British anymore. So I feel like we should go with that. And just not care about British people.
old. Yeah, I don't care about British.
They got ugly teeth.
So what do you think about this podcast? Not good?
It's too bright.
It's
I
good.
can't focus.
You lied.
You need a cozier atmosphere. That picture, I don't know whose idea that was, but it was a bad idea.
Okay, so you're training. You're training MMA. You're training kickboxing.
Training's a harsh word.
I want to know more about it because I hadn't seen you in a while. You haven't been on our podcast in 4 weeks. We knew you would come. We just didn't know when. We got that one subscriber. Shout out to that one subscriber from when we started.
You can pull his name up, right?
I don't know.
You don't have his home address? I got the home addresses of all 56 of my subscribers. If one of them leaves, I go to their
Track him
house.
down.
If they're in the area. Most of them are from the same school as me, so it's not that hard finding them.
Okay, so about that one subscriber, we're growing.
We're growing, one subscriber at a time.
Yep.
Watch out, Joe Rogan.
So what was we just talking about? We were talking
MMA.
about your MMA.
Mixed martial arts, Joe Rogan podcast, full circle.
Okay, so you've been wanting me to go into the kickboxing.
I think everybody-
Brazilian jiu-jitsu, all of that.
I think everybody should do it. Everybody should learn how to fight.
And that's what I was saying. I hadn't seen you in a while. Give me a breakdown of how your past couple of weeks starting that new journey in your life.
Well, it's pretty much you just go up there and you do stuff, whatever they say to do. Sometimes they'll do a circuit where you just kind of work out for about 30 minutes. Sometimes you'll practice form. It's all stuff.
Is it brutal?
It's not brutal.
Is it
Well,
easy?
No, it's not easy. It's more brutal. I lied. It's kind of brutal. But, you know, you don't get punched in the face a lot if you don't want to be. But if you're like, I want to get punched in the face, they'll be like, oh, all right.
Is it high intensity?
Yeah. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, no, not at all. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is more about flowing around and figuring out what works and what doesn't work, while kickboxing is more about power and speed.
Now, I'm into kickboxing. I like boxing. I don't like MMA. I mean, I don't like wrestling. I hate wrestling. It's just the most boring thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Have you ever wrestled?
I mean, like WWE or...
Wrestled. Like American wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
No,
That's why you don't
no.
like it, because you never tried it.
Back in my day, when I was like 8 or 9, I did karate, and that's the extent of it.
You did karate?
Taekwondo, and I kind of hate it. Y'all have to wear gis?
You do. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to wear gis, but people do wear gis.
Do you wear gis?
No. Mine's coming in the mail.
Mm.
I'll get one eventually with a big old tiger on the front of it, and I'll cut the sleeves off like a Street Fighter character.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I don't know.
With your white belt.
You can choose whatever color you want. That's a big thing. I thought was cool.
If you're gonna have a white belt, you need a black gi.
I'm not gonna get a different gi every time I go up a
That's
belt.
just a weird word.
They're like
gi.
$60. I'm not gonna spend $60
And
on
when
a
you
gi.
get a green gi, you get a yellow.
I get one for every belt.
Yeah.
I want to wear the white belt today. All right,
Alright,
white
black
belt
gi.
spar, and it's like a little 8-year-old. I'm like 6 foot, 300 pounds. Let's go. Kick him in the nose.
So, did you go every day this week?
No.
What day did you miss?
I went Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not Thursday. Could have the stomach bug. What do you mean? I was spewing diarrhea out of every orifice.
Yeah, that's a tactical offense.
I'm not gonna diarrhea on the floor. That's rancid. Gotta put the.
I kind of want to join, but I don't think I have time in my schedule yet. I don't want to hear it. I've been waking up in the morning and working out. I gotta be fit before I can box.
No.
Yeah.
You don't have to be fit before you box.
I mean, it helps.
It makes it easier.
Once you start boxing, it seems like everybody kind of loses their muscle mass a little bit. Because they're burning all them calories, but they don't have time to live them.
That's professional boxers. I'm not saying I know about, like, weight loss and muscle building, obviously. But it's people who train for boxing. They can muscle, like, bodybuild, but most of them don't, because it's a waste of time for them. But if you want power and strength for boxing, you'll just do the core lifts, like bench, deadlift, squat, and pull-up.
Okay.
But if you want to build muscle...
But that's not building muscle. That's just staying
That's
in
building...
shape.
That's this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
You're not going to get a good body like that.
I'm sure you can.
You can get in shape, but you're not going to get...
Well, it
You're
depends how
not gonna
long...
get, like, a bodybuilder body.
It depends. If you're just doing it to warm up, then probably not. But if you're doing it to build muscle, that depends on what reps you do. Like, if you want nothing but strength, you do 5x5s. If you want to do, bodybuilding, you do reps of 7.
I've been trying to do more like 4 sets of 8. I feel like that's a good medium.
What is that?
Because I don't want to be huge. Like,
you're not gonna get huge.
I mean,
if you go 1 rep over, you're not gonna get huge overnight. If you do like 3 sets of 12, you're not gonna wake up and be like,
what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to be like bodybuilder, but also don't want to be like skinny or anything. I want to be like that good medium.
You don't gotta worry about getting too big. Because if you get too big, you just don't go for a day, and you'll be like...
Not even that. I think it's more about eating than anything.
Well, obviously. I just ate 2 pieces of pizza, and I'm feeling gross.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I have 2 pieces of pizza. I've been doing intermittent fasting.
What is that?
You don't eat for a certain amount of time, and then you do eat. It's like fasting.
Like for how long?
Some of the hours like 12 and 8. I don't really know what that means. Pretty much you eat 5 hours of the day, and you don't eat for the rest of it.
Yeah, that's normal. So, how much do you eat within that 5 hours? Do you eat all of your
No.
meals? Or you just eat like 1 or 2 meals?
It's easy if you have bad self-control. Like, that's all what diets are. It's not like restrictive eating or anything like that. It depends on what struggles you. Like, if you have bad cravings and you I gotta eat this, but I just ate, whatever. Then you want to do 7 small meals a day or 5 small meals a day. If your problem is you have poor self-control, and when you eat something, you're like, well, I gotta eat something else, and then I gotta eat something else. Then you want to do intermittent fasting, because up until then, you haven't eaten anything. So if you have 1,600 calories a day, then you can just eat it all right there and be full, and then go to sleep. And that's what I think helps me the most.
I'm just trying to build my mind. I'm trying to discipline. Wake up early in the morning. I have to leave for school at 6 o'clock. So it takes an hour to work out. I gotta wake up at 4:30 in order to go work out in the morning. If I can do that every morning and go to sleep at a good time, then I feel like I'm winning the day. I'm eating healthy.
Mm-hmm. Getting education.
Yeah. But I hate school. I just gotta put that out there. I'm ready to be done.
Well, now your career's over. You're not going anywhere now because you just put that out in the world. People are gonna dig this up and be like, "Oh, he hates school.
Yeah,
we don't want him." What's in here?
What are we gonna do with that information?
Comedy. It can be a boat or a hat. Oh, let's talk about that. Stoicism. Do you know what Stoicism is?
Nope.
It's like a philosophy. It's about self-improvement, pretty much. That's a big fad nowadays is to get into stoicism and like start throwing stuff away that you don't need, stuff like that. And then like a week later, people are like, that was a phase.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, I feel like I go through those cycles like that. I get into the big, like, alright, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna eat right, and a month later, I slowly fall off track, and then it's just a cycle. But if you can stay consistent long enough to see the results, then that motivates you to keep going. And it's just getting past that hump.
I think the biggest problem with the hump, because you said hump, the hump hypothetically, is people don't make the mindset change. Like if you wake up at 5 o'clock one day and you decide, I want to start waking up at 5 a.m. every morning. So you wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, but you don't change your mindset from the 6 a.m. mindset, then you're not going to stay at the 5 a.m. schedule because you're not ready for it, because you don't change how you think about it. If you do change how you think about it, then, you know, all the different things that come with waking up at 5 a.m., that's just the norm.
Yeah.
So the problem is, I think, with a lot of people,
You gotta change
this day and
what
age.
you do throughout the day. Like, I don't know.
right?
Working out is a big one, I think.
I think
Or
working
staying
out-
active.
Working
Like,
out's one of the biggest.
Whether it's working out or doing like some kind of MMA training.
That's working out.
Yeah, that's probably better than working out. I wish I was doing that.
My core hurts a lot because we do a lot of sit-ups, we do a lot of twists, we do a lot of wall sits, we do a lot of like not cardio, but the other thing, the
Hit, whatever, 8 shot.
yeah, that and what's it called? There's the guy with the long hair, really tan. Calisthenics. The calisthenics guy. You don't know him? He's like, hello, my friends. That was a perfect impression if you knew who I was talking about. Pull up a clip of hybrid calisthenics.
Hello my friends, it is your brother Hampton from Hybrid Calisthenics, here to make a video on how to do a push-up.
See, he's pretty cool.
Okay, so I don't know if it's just you, but me, I feel a sense of satisfaction whenever I'm sore the next day.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
But whenever I get judo throwed by a guy who's like 6'3", 320 pounds, and my shoulder's like in deep pain, I'm not too excited about that. He texted me and he went, hey, we're at the gym today if you want to show up. We got the door unlocked for you. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I can't raise it this high without feeling pain.
Well, you gotta feel like, you know you're doing something.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I just need to eat better.
Yeah.
Like, my thing was, I was going to wake up and then not eat until 5 o'clock and then eat 1,600 calories and then go to sleep. So that sounds unhealthy, right?
Yeah.
Like eating 1,600 calories in one meal. What about 1,600 calories in one day? Same thing. That's why it works out. It's because you're not overeating and you're not undereating.
But you gotta be starving throughout the day.
No, that's the
Yeah.
crazy thing about it. It just turns off for me. Like, once I get past leaving the house, I don't feel anything anymore. Like, I'm feeling good. It's not like you're tired. I feel light on my feet. I know a lot of people couldn't do it, probably. But I'm built different.
Yeah.
I'm built like that guy. Pull up the clip of the guy drinking orange juice.
Laranja, acerola e mel. Uma doçura.
What do you think about the vaccine?
I don't know what to think about it yet. Because I haven't seen what the effects are yet. I've had family members that take it. I haven't taken it. I really don't want to take it until like a year or two later.
I don't think I
Even if
need to
that-
take it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because my family already had it. They're all fine.
And I was at your house when your whole family
And
had
somehow you didn't get it. I never got it. I just feel like I don't want to take it away from some old lady.
it. We was playing that boxing game.
Yeah.
And then your brother was sweating in it like bad.
No. You could like wring out the sweat and
Yeah.
sweat would
The
drip on
VR
the floor.
headset, yeah.
All right, pull up a clip of Cameron playing the boxing game.
You had that?
Yeah, I got a clip of him playing the boxing game. Cameron got it super bad.
Yeah, he got the COVID
Then-
bad the day of.
Ma got it. My little sister got it. nobody else got it.
And then I got tested 2 or 3 days after they said he got it or your brother got it, and then I came back negative, and I was waiting on symptoms, but I never got it. So I just thought, man, I guess I'm just built different.
We're just built different. You can't
That's the
stop
test,
us.
yeah.
You can't stop us. Is it gonna be the segment where we react to something?
Yeah. What do you want to react to?
Nothing happened. What happened? DMX died.
Hey, I just read that. Who is that?
He's X gonna give it to you.
Okay, we can't really get into that.
It's
So
kind
I
of.
don't know nothing about it.
He died of a drug overdose. Popular
Why is Minecraft so high up on the trend?
because people like Minecraft. It's really.
That's a funny game. I'll give it. That's the greatest game of all time, possibly.
One of the most popular games of all time.
That's a hot take, but I'm not completely for it.
I think the greatest game of all time is For Honor. Yes, that's right. We are sponsored
Oh.
by Ubisoft Montreal. For Honor. It is a high-impact 4v4, 2v2, 1v1 game. Play as a knight, samurai, Chinese, Japanese, whatever you want. And if you click the link below, you don't get a deal. But, you know, it's a funny link, so you should probably click it.
Let's do this. You find me a short video that I've never seen before to react to, and then I'll find one for you.
Alright.
Find mine first. This guy knows how to find short videos that are slightly funny, but not really.
Slightly funny, but not really. That's going to be the name of my YouTube channel. That's going to be on my headstone.
description.
I'm going to die, and that's going to be on... He's slightly funny, but not really.
Not really. Now reacting to video number 1. This man, Cade's video.
I'm gorilla the spinner. Aura, ring it, tang banging on my chest. While we singing, these fellas be breaking, begging, walking, Jewing while we leave them hanging from those riders swinging. So we saying, but we need to break it. Oh, we stinking. It's that gas that we smoking. What you thinking?
You want to know what I think about that video?
No, I don't care. What?
Okay. That video is exactly where I thought that video was going to be.
What do you mean?
That's your video. That's your style. I'm not fully there on your style.
Alright, show me a video.
I'll give it to you. It was okay. It was slightly funny.
The beat
but not
drop,
really.
the Minecraft beat drop was simple.
It was alright. It's not something I...
It has no culture. No culture.
Let's see what I can find here.
No, don't pull that up. Don't pull that up.
That's what I'm pulling up.
No, pull something else up. Something else up. I think it's something funnier. Not that.
Alright, video number 2. Kay's reaction.
What's this? I know exactly what this is.
What do you think?
That was Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie?
I have not, but I've seen what happens in the movie.
I watched
And
it.
I have to say, spoiler alert. Skip to this time signature right here if you haven't seen it yet, because we're gonna spoil the crap out of this movie.
Yeah.
Godzilla vs. King Kong. The most disappointed
watched it?
I've ever been hearing about the ending of a movie.
I watched it.
That makes me so mad.
Do you hear all the hype that's going on around this movie?
Yeah, I was Team Kong since day one.
Me too. I never watched
Monk-
Godzilla. I like the King Kong movie.
I never watched any of it. I've never watched a single monster
You
movie
never watched
ever.
King Kong?
Never
The
watched King
2005
Kong. I've watched none of it. I've read like the scary internet story about the old Godzilla game, and that's it.
Let me tell you. Do you hear all the hype that this movie is getting?
It got too much hype, I think.
And everybody says it's good. I don't see it. I mean,
Oh, it's monsters fighting.
The action's good. I'll give it that. The King Kong versus Godzilla action, the fight scenes are good, but that's only half the movie. The other half is about the people, and it was.
So it's half good. It's mediocre.
halfway. So it gets a 50%.
But what about that part where Kong was like touching the flying rocks?
That wasn't good.
What are you talking? He was flying around.
How?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch the movie.
I mean,
Okay, we gotta talk about the big thing about this movie. That
What?
King Kong lost both fights.
he didn't really lose. So. He won one fight. He lost one fight, and then they get together at the end to fight this big old robot.
Mecha Godzilla that was made
yeah.
by the Jewish people.
Is it?
I probably shouldn't have said
That's
that. I probably shouldn't have said the Jewish thing. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna bleep it out.
The movie goes exactly how you would expect it to.
That friendship is more important in the end. The friendship between two big old monsters is the best thing. But this is my argument. King Kong has opposable thumbs. Godzilla doesn't.
Godzilla, it's not even a competition. Godzilla would kill him in 5 seconds.
How?
He's got the lasers.
He can dodge the lasers.
No,
King Kong is fast.
oh, he's fast.
He's big.
Godzilla's big.
Godzilla is slow. So the whole setup was, it was this overpowered tank versus a quick, agile monkey with an axe, with a blade.
I don't understand. Godzilla's got claws. King Kong doesn't have claws.
King Kong has
Godzilla
big
can
old
swim.
monster hands.
Godzilla can swim 100 miles per hour. King Kong drowns.
100 miles per hour, whatever.
Did you not? You didn't see the movie?
I just saw the trailer.
It was pretty close.
The trailer
to
tells
100 miles per hour.
me everything I need to know.
Yeah, that trailer was pretty much the movie. If I'm being honest.
Boom.
So my recommendation is the movie's overrated.
Here's my recommendation. Just look up what happens. Just look up there's gonna be movie clips. There's gonna be movie clips of the fights. And that's all that matters is the movie clips. You have to have a combat sports section.
Oh, we already did.
No. Welcome to the combat sports section of the video where we talk about combat sports. MMA, boxing, wrestling, normal wrestling. It's pretty much everything. Now, we need to hear about that Jake Paul and Ben Askren fight.
We can't get big into it.
Because you already talked about it, right?
Me and Colin, we're having a big podcast on it.
You saw Ben Askren did that Rocky thing, where he pretended to be in Rocky.
That's it.
You didn't see that? You can pull that video up. Oh, it's on fire. When's the last time you watched Rocky 4?
Not too long ago. I don't know, it's pretty good. It's getting me pumped up to the fight.
I missed you.
That's not
I'm
cool.
with you, no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
This is kind of corny.
Rocky's corny. Rocky's like the corniest movie in the world. Yes, it is.
That was corny.
That is actually.
The training parts I like.
How good you look.
Pretty much.
We just talked over that whole thing, but it's okay. They can watch it if they want to. Our 5 concurrent viewers for this podcast are gonna be real disappointed that we talked over the Ben Askren Rocky thing.
Okay, I kind of like that. I like the training parts, but the other part. Was
That
boring.
not you get you? Does that not get you excited?
I was already excited for the fight. I'm excited for the fight.
What's the undercard? Have they talked about the undercard yet? Is anybody gonna fight?
Nobody did.
Tyson Fury and the other guy. What's his
Deontay
face?
Wilder.
Yeah, that's not the undercard. The rematch.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about a different combat sport. You got MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or MMA is the same thing, but Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, boxing. Let's talk about kickboxing. You're kickboxing. What is the difference between kickboxing
And Muay Thai.
everything else? I mean, is kickboxing its own thing?
Yeah, no, it's like boxing but with kicks.
But is there a kickboxing?
People are gonna get mad at me for saying that. If like an actual kickboxer watched this, Muay Thai is kind of like kickboxing except elbows and knees and stuff, and you can kick them on the way down. So it's pretty much just the same thing but with elbows and knees, and it's based more around leg span rather than staying outside of their hands. So the range is weird to play around with. Teeps and head kicks are scary to watch. Have you ever seen the Nate Diaz interview?
Which one?
It's where they're talking about money. That's on the Fox. Pull it up real fast.
Oh my.
I'm going to talk about money because we are the business network and the business of the USA and all that
I'll take
sort of
over
stuff.
from here, Nate. You can bounce. Take a coffee break, Nate. And by coffee break, I mean bring me my coffee.
No. They want you to give us a quick count to 10, both of you gentlemen, if you don't mind, just if you wouldn't mind counting to 10.
Nate can only count to 5.
That's probably great.
Count to 5, Nate, will you? If you can. You up with that coffee. And who do you up with that coffee? Say it like it is, Nate, will you, bro?
Who gives a Is this the money channel?
It is.
I told you to take 5.
Absolutely did. This
I told you to take 5. Yeah. Really, the main thing to succeed in this game is to either be me or fight me. Everything else is peanuts. So ask Nate that. He knows that firsthand.
Yes, mission accomplished.
I can talk money and numbers with you all day, lady. Send me a picture and see what you look like.
No. Okay. No, you don't want to see the picture. 2 more questions. This isn't the matchup people expected. Now, the face-off was interesting today. How do you win the audience?
Okay, I'll see y'all later.
Sorry, one more time.
All right, he's done.
After Nate Diaz, it just kind of dies down. But yeah, that's it. That's about. That's the best, I think.
That's a good.
That was. What is this? The Money Channel?
That was episode 4 of the Wapscalions. Tune in next week for episode 5.